What's up, comic fans, and it's time to preview the new comic books coming out this week, July 8th, all right? We got Spec books, we got Spotlight books, we got FOC books, and we got the rest of the books coming out this week, and we're going to do it all right after this. All right. Welcome back. All right, you know how we start off with those spec books. All right, off the bat, we got Absolute Batman number 22, and we've got the origin of Harley Quinn, the Absolute Harley Quinn in this one. All right, apparently there is some shocking revelation in this book. All right, and then you also get the origin of the Assembly of Robins in this book. So we get a twofer. Next up, we got Dispatch number 1 from Ignition Press. What's cool is sometimes these indie books end up being more than just a good read. And here we have a black ops operative who, gets a secret identity, becomes a delivery guy, and then the town he's in, it just gets taken over by terrorists. And, he's fighting back with the skills he's learned and these unopened packages. So this just sounds like a really cool premise for this book, and who knows, maybe this could become something down the line. That's why it's on the spec list. Next, we got Vamp Pirates from Boom. And I mean, you got vampires and you got pirates. I mean, what else do you need besides for that? This one just resonates with me, so we'll see. But again, vampires, pirates, both two pretty popular genres, so we'll see what happens here. All right, those were the spec books, guys. Now let's get on to those Spotlight books. All right, first off, we have The Fury of Firestorm. Just a dope cover, the way his head and her head just engulf each other, right? The blue flame and the orange flame, just pretty cool. A couple of other covers here. That one's pretty scary, but yeah, Fury of Firestorm. Next up, we have the Wolverine number 23. Look at that Taskmaster with the claws. But even more than that, we have a possible loss of Wolverine's healing factor, and also the character that steals them. Possible first appearance here, but it seems like it is very possible according to what we read right there. All right, last up in the Spotlight series, we got Clayface Celebrity Dirt. All right, and look at that, Basil Carlo, but it's not the real one. There's somebody impersonating Clayface's old identity. And this seems like it could be an interesting read, especially if you're a fan of Clayface. I know after the HBO Harley Quinn, series, Clayface holds a specialer, not really a real word, right? But a special place in my heart. All right, now guys, let's get into those FOC books. FOC. All right, guys, so I could have given you just all the Amazing Spider-Man 1000 covers, but we did not. But we definitely have this Alex Ross variant up. This one is pretty dope. This might be the ASM 1000 that I pick up. Next up on the FOC list, we got the Scotty Young, right? So we have the exact opposite, I think, of that Alex Ross art, right? Alex Ross, a lot of realism, a lot of shadows. And then you got Scotty Young, the very cartoony, stylized Scotty Young, reminiscent of some forms of graffiti art, if you will. But yeah, also pretty dope cover there by Scotty Young. Third one, we got The Fall of Kylo Ren, number 1, all right? Number 1, Star Wars, Kylo Ren. That's what you get here. Could have gave you another Spider-Man, but we did not, all right? But those are the FOC books. All right, guys, let's get into the rest of the books coming out this week. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. First up, Dynamite Entertainment with 71 different covers, all right? They got Aladdin number 1. So plenty of covers for that. You've got Altered States Warlords number 2 coming out this week. Looks like a lot of covers for that one as well. Ben 10 is out this week with a number 1 third printing, and issue number 2, and issue number 3. And issue number 3 is the newest issue, if you will. Next up is Fire and Ice Dark Wolf. That's also issue number 1. A lot of number 1s out this week from Dynamite. You got some Supernatural, all right, including the Castile special with some limited Virgin covers. Thundercats, Silverhawks is also out this week with issue number 4. We're off to DC Comics, 68 different covers this week from DC, including Absolute Batman number 22, Harley Quinn origin story, and the Robin's origin story, Robin Corpse. Yeah, a lot of covers for that, including store exclusives. Absolute Catwoman is out this week with Absolute Catwoman number 2. Continuing that on, Barbara Gordon still in jail in Breakout issue number 3. There's a facsimile of Batman 156. Clayface Celebrity Dirt issue number 1 is out this week. Right, the Firestorm book is out this week with issue number 4, The Fury of Firestorm. The A cover seems to have caught fire with an 8.2% increase in sales, in pre-sales, I guess. Yeah, and then there is Supergirl number 15. We're off to Marvel with 62 covers this week, including some facsimile ASM number 14. There is also ASM number 129. The blue foil, Gil Kane blue foil seems, well, it's all Gil Kane, but the blue foil seems to be selling pretty well this time. Black Cat number 12 is out this week. What else do we have? Some Daredevil number 4, including the Magic the Gathering cover. And there's a Marvel television cover also for Daredevil. Symbi number 1 is out this week. And we also have Fantastic Four First Foes, Shalabal. And that should be her origin story there. And then here you see the Symbi covers. Jeff the Landshark Superstar, that's also got an issue number 1 this week. Sorcerer Supreme. Star Wars Shadow of Maul, that's on issue number 5, that's out this week. The Uncanny X-Men number 31, that's out this week. You got some Wolverine, issue number 23, X-Men number 97, and then we're off to Image Comics, all right? Blood and Thunder, it's on issue number 15. Dork is on issue number 5 with a second printing. What else? Die Loaded, that's on issue number 7. Do a Powerbomb Black and White, issue number 1, out this week. A lot of covers for that. Rascal Randy gets his own issue number 1 from Exquisite Corpses. I'll pick that up this week. What else do we have? Mask is on issue number 1 with a second printing. And issue number 2 is also out this week. What else? Transformers, that's on issue number 34. World Trees on issue number 21. And you got Witchblade out this week as well. IDW, Operation Iron Coffin, number 1, out this week. Another vampire book. The Rocketeer Infiltrator, that's on issue number 1. Seven Wives, that's on issue number 2. Sonic the Hedgehog's on issue number 1. That's the 35th anniversary special. You got a Twilight Zone book out this week, and The Legacy of Sorrow, issue number 1. Boom Studios, boom, here comes the boom, ready or not. You got Baby Garfield with issue number 4, and Vampirates on issue number 1. Bad Idea is out this week. You got Dingo Goliath, or Din Goliath, right? Because it wouldn't be Dingo Goliath, it'd be Dingo Goliath then. However you say it, that's on issue number 1. Let's keep it going. Hank Howard, Pizza Detective, Inside Job, that's also on issue number 1. We're at Keenspot Entertainment, where Holy Brawl is on issue number 2. Pimp Killer is on issue number 1. Robot Plus Girl is on issue number 12. And you got Strength and Ash on issue number 2. Ignition Press, you got Cul-de-sac, that's Cullen Bunn. That's an Ash Can coming out this week. And Dispatch number 1 is also out. And Innards, it's issue number 2. Brutals on issue number 4. Showdowns on issue number 2. Tyler Rake and Extraction Story is on issue number 3. We're at Titan Comics, home of Conan the Barbarian. And Conan is on issue number 32. Unless you're reading Conan and Dragonero, which is on issue number 3. Doctor Who Circuit Breaker, issue number 1, also out this week. Dark Horse has Star Wars The High Republic, that's on issue number 3. Starcrossed is on issue number 1. That's got a little hype behind it. And then you got Witness Point, also issue number 1. Archie, Betty and Veronica Swimsuit Specials on issue number 1. Lots of covers for that one. And then also Archie Comics celebrates America's 250th. That's also out this week. DSTLRY, White Boat is on issue number 3. Black Mass Studios, Cal Exit, issue number 1 for Say Goodbye to Hollywood. Wake Entertainment, a couple books out this week for that, including Dead Samurai, Oni Press, Destination Kill, and Mind Management, New and Improved, Original Sketch, 1 in 250. So if somebody ordered 250 copies of Mind Management, New and Improved, they get in the sketch. Devil's Due Publishing, Mercy Sparks, out this week. Mad Cave Studios, you got Flash Gordon and Speed Racer. Iron Age Comics, a couple of books there. And Arctic Press, a couple of books there. Rekka Comics, The Future Is It's on issue number 15. Rebellion, you have 2000 AD, issue number 2488. Pesto Comics out this week. SHP Comics with a number 1, Beowulf. Amp Comics, order number 2. And that's it, guys. Those are the comic books out this week. If you like the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Go ahead and throw me a thumbs up. Comment down below. Do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to get ready for this week's books. Peace, deuces. We're out. Ka-ching. What's up, comic fans? It is time for the new comic book day preview show. We're going to preview the... Whoop.